And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There came forth little children out the city, and mocked him. And they said unto him, Go up thou, bald head, go up thou, bald head. And he turned back, and looked upon them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And then came forth 2 she-bears out the wood, and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and he thence returned to Samaria.
The following is a PSA from the Putting Bugs in Your Head department. The government and large shady enterprises are listening to your private thoughts. Bluetooth devices give off toxic radiation, liquefying thoughts and transmitting them back to the government servers. There's no way to block the government server once a mind link is created. However, the mind link is only created at the time of ear insertion. To trick the nanomachines with the EarPod device, use a bug implanted inside the ears. Spiders are ideal due to their many eyes for sight. Insert the insect into the ear canal and then add the Bluetooth device. The AirPods will now mind link with the bug's brain instead of your own. Stay safe out there, friends.
Mother, log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There alright, yeah, here, I'm back. We're doing important stuff today, man. Yeah, yesterday we were making the snail arena, and that's what we're still doing today. And my head is just as shiny. I really hate the way that it shines up so good on the camera. It's not that shiny in real life, I swear. Anyway, yeah, so this is what we made yesterday. Let's go ahead and show rendered. So we're gonna have the snails going around in here. They're gonna have the toxic sludge spewing behind them, and we're gonna have one entryway. We're gonna delete, and then I think I'm just gonna have these doors go up into the ceiling. I don't see why not, and we'll just have some dust come down or something, and we'll probably put some lighting in there. How's it going, Frostbite Digital? Yeah. So, we have our snail enemy. I haven't even got fucking Godot open yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at our snail guy. So we're going to, where's the player? The fuck is our player? Should be, oh, right here. Awesome, awesome. So he is right there. Nice. So we can just start this. So this guy is going to be moving all around.
The stream intro was like a fever dream. Yeah, no, that was a good intro. I don't know who made it. Probably, you know, some lunatic. But we're going to have this guy moving all around, putting out this toxic sludge that will damage us. And he's going to be moving around in that snail arena. One of our quests is going to be to kill 6 of these guys. They're going to have a lot of health. He should do something in a second. He should like stop and look around for a second. I made him for a different game, but we ended up putting him in this game just because there's no reason not to. But right now he's just going to random points. He's going to like 4 points on the fucking map. And then he does that weird little turn thingy. Yeah, so we're going to put them in the arena. Then we're going to make this poison hurt you. And put like 6 of them in there. You're going to have to kill. We have a sword. The sword was facing the wrong way, but we got it the right way now. We have this hatchet. We have some wands, which I want to emphasize. They are like not Harry Potter gay wands. They are like gothic, badass wands like King Cobra would have used. I might get stuck in here. Yeah. King Cat, what do you want? I'll throw a fucking... I'm just kidding. Alright. My cat is scratching at the fucking door for some reason. Yeah, alright, I can't get over there. Oh, maybe I can. But, yeah, we have some more enemies over there. Yeah, we have a loose quest system. But I guess we'll go back to Blender. Yeah, I'll get out of the camera mode. So I have this right here that's done with an array modifier, I believe. Yeah, so each one of these rooms is basically the same thing. The door and everything is included in there. So if we hide it, we can see it's like just one of these. Yeah, I copy and pasted a bunch of times, so I'm just going to go ahead and probably make a backup save of this before apply. Actually, we'll say after apply. Why not? Because I could use that as like a template or something. Nice. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And yeah, so trying to think. I guess we should separate the doors. Damn, I probably should do that maybe before. Because I'll have to select every door. That's going to suck. I guess I could select by material, though, on the doors. Can I do that? I might have to ask ChatGPT. I'm pretty sure I could select by the material. I just have to find a way to put an animation on each one of them. If I click on it, is it all one thing now? It is. It's all one thing. But I did join them previous to this, so I would have to, like, go way back. Damn. That might be a little retarded. I could just hide all that shit. What are my options if I don't do that? There we go. So I guess I could, like, separate this stuff by selection now, and I only have to do it one time. And all I really need is a door. That's the only part that's going to fucking move, so... let me see if I can just do that. That might be easier. There we go. I'll just hit L to select linked. I love that I put my 3D cursor over there. I forgot how to move it. I'm an expert at this. Alright, so we'll just go... If I go P by selection, Is it still going to keep the array? Is it still going to keep it? It's not. Alright, so let's just... Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So I think that's the way to go. Yeah. And we should also do this in edit mode. Can we just A and Control J? I guess they're already all joined, right? Yeah. They're all joined. Nice. Okay. Sick. So we have those. Awesome. And we can I guess we could put animations on them now. I gotta get rid of I gotta get like one entrance in and one entrance out, so I gotta get rid of one of these. We can go ahead and apply this, why not? And then we'll just go over here and maybe I'll just delete the back end of this one. Let's get this shit. You know, we'll get the whole thing, and then I can always make new. Shouldn't be so friggin' lazy. Let's delete that. And this shit here. I'll probably do like some type of stone tunnel. That'll be super easy. Damn, yeah, I'm a fucking genius, man. Yeah, vertices. There we go. So yeah, I'll do some type of stone tunnel over there. That way I don't have to do any real work. I can just model it real quick. Why isn't this one selected? I guess that's... That one's just hanging out. We'll delete that one. Nice. Is that missing on all of them? Damn, that means it wasn't joined to the thing. You know what? I don't give a shit. Yeah. Damn it. And I already applied the modifier. Well, you know what? If I feel like going back and correcting it, I'll do it. But I don't feel like it. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. This is even easier. If I just grab a... you know what, can I do this? This might even be better. If I get a curve, like a Bezier curve, and I'll just do like a curve like going out like on a rock face or something, and then I'll just make a tunnel around it and I'll solidify it so the player can just walk up this tunnel and get out of here. And then I'll probably do some type of like elevator system on this side, so it'll be kind of like I don't know, like Elden Ring-esque, I guess. You fucking come down the elevator, fucking go in here, fight the fucking snails, and then you go up the fucking chamber out of there. That's good storytelling. Alright, fucking flip this 90 on the Y, I think. I don't know. Go like this. We'll make it an hour-long walk up so you know it's a real cool thing. We can subdivide it. I just like to get like a main shape. Something like that I think will work, and we're gonna go like this. Go here, wireframe. I guess it's gotta go like all the way into here, right? Yeah. And then we have some geometry. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I always click the wrong one. I think it's, is it this one? It's not that one. It is this one. Yes, it's that one. So we're basically gonna make like a big tunnel. Maybe if I scale it. I'm trying to make it less bumpy. Why is it so fucking bumpy? Oh yeah, don't we have this thing here? Tilt. And we can tilt it. I was just gonna fuck it up more, I'm sure of it. I might have to expand this out a little bit. It's too bunched up. And I'm sure it does have something to do with the way this is positioned now. Alright, so if I just expand that out, yeah, we can kind of see. Alright, there we go. I just need to make them bigger, I guess. There we go. Get rid of these. Get rid of that. And we'll, I guess, make this more of a gradual turn. I want to make sure the player can walk up it without too much problems. Alright, there we go. We're gonna have to shrink it down here. Probably subdivide it again. It's probably gonna look really bad up here. We'll navigate around this fucked up 3D space. Alright, let me... I'm gonna hide these for right now. I just need to make sure that this is going in the correct direction. Motherfucker. I'm pressing the wrong damn buttons. Yeah. Alright. Hell yeah. That's looking pretty good. Let's shrink that down a little bit. I think once I make it into a mesh, I might have to shape it a little more. But that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Let's Alt-H on everything. So it's not really going through. You can see that, and we're gonna have to shape it a little more and make it bigger on the y-axis, on the z-axis or whatever. I'm thinking in Godot terms. Cool. So that looks pretty okay to me. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it into a. We can convert it into a mesh, and then we can go to the mesh. And edit this over here. So we'll shrink that in, move it over, and we'll make it bigger on the Z. Like that. And then we'll just go back a little bit on the Y so it's not sticking out. I think that'll be the way to do it. And we're then gonna go add some modifiers. So I'm probably gonna Fuck it, we're not gonna decimate it and do all that stupid shit. I think we're just going to solidify. So we have like a, you know, inside and outside. That should be okay, right? The other thing I thought about doing was adding a, where is it? A displace modifier, new texture, new, yeah, we make a new one. Don't we do clouds or something? Oh no, we pick clouds up here. Here we go. Then we can affect the strength of this and make it kind of all loopy or whatever. And don't we want to do, can we do just UVs, UV map? Can we choose a different UV map to do it on? Fuck it. Should still look okay, right? I don't know. Looks more cave-like. Let's go to material preview. What type? We could just make it the rock texture. That would be the easiest way to do it. Let's just see what that looks like. Where's the... I think it's this one. No. It's more brown. Oh, that's the tongue texture for our snail. Stone embedded concrete. There we go. I don't know. We'll probably just use that texture. That'll probably be the one. Rough plaster brick. That's not it. It's more of a green. Embedded rock floor. That's it right there. We'll just grab the whole thing. UV. Smart UV project. Let me apply the scale. All right, and then we'll shrink that down probably. Let me turn this off for a second. Is this the sequel to the teachings of John? It is, yeah. How's it going, Sleazy? We're making a rock entry outway from here. I was gonna make a sticker of John. Hold on, where's it at? I can't find the. I've got it here. I just can't figure out how to upload it to fucking Kick. Hold on, let me take a look at it real quick. It's always good to give you guys more ammunition to A-log me with. If I go to creator dashboard, I should be able to throw it in there. Community. Yeah, alright, we're adding it in. Upload from local device. Shit, where the fuck is it? Hold on. Pictures, Godot developer tier list. Awesome. Damn it, I have to export it as a fucking PNG. Hold on, this is very important I do this shit. There we go. There we go. It's not too fucking big. His head's too fucking big. Fuck it, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. You need it? Alright. Shit, I got fucking cat hair in my nose. Alright, let's resize this image. Alright, guys, I am this is what I went to school for, actually. Graphic design is my passion. We needed 500 by 500. So, bam, look at this. There we go. Scale that bastard. And we still get to see everything. Image better. We'll save right over it. Yes, I know. I want to replace it. Fuck you. Yeah, give me another fucking screen, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, we'll upload it. Upload from local drive. We're almost there. It accepts it. What should be the emote name? Teachings of John. Teachings. There we go. Alright, yeah, you should have free reign of that now. Alright. How long it's gonna take to propagate or whatever. Like a fucking domain service. I really did get shit in my nose. I have to go blow my fucking nose. Hold on. Oh. There you go. I had to refresh. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And that's why you gotta go to Kick, man. We gotta give Evil Eddie our money. Don't let, man, who's the current person ahead of YouTube? It's not Susan Wojcicki anymore. It's, isn't it a black chick now? Is it Candace Owens? Neil Mohan? Damn, I don't like that name. Big Brahmin. Every time you say Brahmin, I can't help but think of Fallout and like just one of those things. Cheated. Yeah. Brutal. Well, hey, I'm going back for a CNC job. I'm going to go for an engineer job. So I'm going to probably have to deal with a fair amount of them. But somebody's got to bring manufacturing back. Can't be like fucking Britain. Produce absolutely nothing but welfare recipients. We'll delete the vertices there. I guess we'll just keep going here. I think what I'm going to do is make a cave and then just have that thing go there. If that makes any sense at all, what I just said. I'll just do this. A big old cylinder. And it'll be like a cistern or whatever. Welfare and TV. And banking. They have a lot of banking. Don't forget the banking. And YouTube narrators. Yeah, dude, I cannot stand the fucking British YouTube narrators. They all suck. Every single one of them always wants to virtue signal about something fucking gay. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, just tell me what's going on with the guy that we're all making fun of. I don't want to hear you moralize about it. It's like, I don't know if it was Mad at the Internet the other day. Well, I mean, I know it was Juicy Moon, Josh Moon. He was talking about Redditors, and he was like, Redditors always have to have a crusade about, like, the people they go after. And it's like, the thing of the farms is you can just make fun of people and be mean-spirited about it sometimes. And it's far better than, like, having to go after someone for some fucking philosophical or moral issue. You can A-log because you can. Because you live. That's the whole point. Oh, shit. We want to delete that face. And... I A-log, therefore I am. Yeah, that should be good. This is a good way to do it right here. And we'll add in some stuff like this. And yeah, we'll just kind of shrink them in. Let's get this going down here. So we'll just cut the things out. Probably that one too, maybe. Yeah, why not? Still matches pretty good. We could put a board or something there. We'll put a board there. That's how all great games are done. Just put a board there. So that'll be inside there, and we'll have some type of lift in there to lift the player up. Up yours, work moralist. We'll see who cancels who. Yeah. My daughter's flying out to bang Andrew Tate, by the way. Can I have more benzodiazepams? You need to look up that clip if you haven't seen it. Up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who. No, I haven't seen that. Is that the clip you're talking about, or are you talking about the clip of him and her and Tate? Because there is a clip. I actually was going to show it on the fucking show at one point. I can't remember if I did. But they asked her, like, hey, did you, like, get with Tate or whatever? And she just, like, does this, like, smug, like, no. And it's like, I don't know. And they showed, like, a picture of her hanging out with Andrew with, like, the fucking, his, like, hand is around her waist. And I'm like, lady, you're, like, fucking married. And it's like, yeah, we were talking business. And it's like, what business were you talking that you couldn't do on the phone? Like, you're fucking lying. Brutal. But yeah, we're gonna fucking do this right here. We're gonna shade that smooth. It's from him seething about getting banned on Twitter. Oh no, don't ban me on Twitter. I get money off all those reactions. They don't understand me on the Twitter. But all my friends are supporting some people. So we'll do some things like that. That'll make it look cool. It'll look like a hopper on, you know, some type of construction or whatever. And I think what I'm going to do is just have it kind of pull the player up and then fade into darkness, so we can kind of just make like a long thing up here. And yeah, that would be fine or whatever. I'm going to solidify it. Cool. Nice, and I guess we'll apply some type of texture to it. I guess we could use the bricks here because it's more of a object that would be made out of bricks, right? Rough plaster bricks. Oh, one big giant brick. Smart UV project. Actually, let's go Control A, scale, edit, A, UV, smart UV project, boom. And then we'll go to UV editing and scale it up. So we got some brick textures. There we go. So that might be a little much. Well, whatever. Fuck it. That's okay. Who gives a shit? And then you'll be lifted up there into the heavens. I guess we'll just put some type of magic flying disc because I don't feel like making a chain. We'll have to put an indent in the floor too. Let's go to edit mode. I'm going to hide the... we're going to hide this shit for a second. I just got to grab this. I guess we'll just we'll do an E and fucking scale it in. Probably put it like that. And then we'll just drop that down to like right there. And we'll just have a disc in the floor. We could just make it a hole for eternity. And then do the lazy approach of just having like, you know, the big piston that shoots it all the way up. And then have the lever. I don't feel like having them fall into the darkness, so I think what we're going to do is just have this cap right here. I should have it if they even walk on it. It just comes and smashes them into bits. And it's like, why the fuck would you walk there? They should have like a little safety line around there. What, have you never worked in a factory before? We gotta train these children. Fucking video game programming to work in an Amazon warehouse. That's good for the brain. You gotta get them in the wage cage young. Work simulator. We need to go back to Chinese ways of thinking. Alright, I'm gonna hide this top piece right here so I can actually see shit. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Alright, we're gonna grab this and bring it over here, and the school system was already designed for that. Yeah, the school system is basically just like designed to give like fat women pensions at this point. School system is so absolutely fucked. If you have any ability to rationalize, you're probably not going to do well in public school. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and add a fucking... I do think it's really funny when you see the videos of like these teachers being like, these kids don't respect me. I'm like, good, spit on them. Who gives a shit? Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that a quote from like Rockefeller, who's like, I want people who are, you know, I hate teachers so much, bro. You are not. Yeah, same. I fucking hate teachers. They're so fucking annoying. I never had a teacher that did any fucking good. All of them basically just like annoyed the shit out of me. But I have people who are teachers in my family, so they are like very reverent of teachers, and it's very funny. There was this clip from Gavin McInnes back in the day. I mean, this had to be like at least 3 or 4 years ago. It got me thinking with the Jordan Peterson shit. There was some woman talking about education, and she was like a young teacher, And she was like drawing pictures of serial killers on her notebook, and they like had it like just kind of on her desk. They showed it, and it was like Jeffrey Dahmer, and then the Night Stalker guy, like Richard Ramirez, and it's like this woman is like watching toddlers and like just lovingly drawing serial killers on her fucking little like a heart tablet thingy. It's like holy shit. Yeah. We'll give it a little lip right there. That's very nice. Let's go back to solid. And we're going to give this a little lip too. Wow, look at that. Wow. Oh. Norm MacDonald. Yeah, you have to be just smarter than a 5th grader. Brutal. Good thing I went to good schools, though. I went to the best around. Alright, they taught us how to make a blooming onion at a fucking Outback Steakhouse. That was what we did. Let's go ahead and we're going to make a new one and another new one. I'm just going to make it a different color for right now. Go to material. Awesome. So we have that there. Cool. So we're just going to make this like, I guess, some type of... That'll be fine. Concrete pavers, and we'll scale it up, and then we're going to take this one and I'm going to try and make it like the rust, so it's like a metal ring around it. I think that'll look cool. That'll look so dope. I was looking at Tails Gets Trolled today, that old comic that guy wrote or whatever, and it made me laugh pretty hard. Oh, that was pretty good. How's it going, Lucas D. Antoni? Yeah, I love the very initial, like, where it starts picking up, where Shadow just pulls out the fucking knife and he's like, no, trolls never learn. It's just so fucking stupid. Or like the intro, I'm gonna start putting that in the intro where they just go up to Tails and like, you're a faggy little bitch, Tails. You're nothing but a fucking pussy, Tails. And he's like, stop trolling me. That is so fucking funny, especially when they animated it and did the voices on the clips that I watched. That's just great. Alright. We're going to assign... I have to scale this fucking thing. Control A, scale, edit. We're going to go UV, unwrap. Are you a Tamers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fan? Similar sense of humor? I don't know who that is. Is it good that I don't know who that is? I'm not sure. It sounds like somebody Deadwing Dork would cover. I'm gonna do one here and one there. Oh yeah, opinions on Deadwing Dork. I think I kind of like some of his content. I think he's becoming more based, but I mean, you really can't say much in Canada. Shit. I want it to... Motherfucker. I want this direction. There we go. Alright. I probably didn't need to grab the ones up there, but... yeah, he does sound bored a lot of the times.
He's kind of tapped out on material right now. He doesn't really have a whole lot to cover. He did some of the Smurf stuff was really funny. Even though it was pretty fucked up, it was very funny. I'm gonna have to mark seams on this. We'll mark those as seams, and then I'll just pick one of these and we'll mark that as our mark seam. And I think then I can divide everything, unwrap it, and we'll get a better result. So let's see if I can just grab these and rotate them a certain way. Where is my UV editing? Can I align these or flatten these? What if I spin them 90 degrees? And can I do like straighten X, align X, align Y? I'll bring all these this way. I'll grab all those, align Y, bring them like that. I think I need to do this. There we go. I mean, that's looking somewhat decent. Perfect. Here we go. Let's shade it smooth. Wonderful. And we got to make these match, so we'll just take them down. UV editing. Something similar to that shit. Right about there. Smooth like brain, yeah. Very smooth. I am so fucking tired right now. My head is not smooth. There's plenty of little stubble up there. If you felt my head, you could feel all the little stubble there. You'd be like, oh, he's not bald. He's balding. Will you stop scratching at whatever the fuck you're scratching at, kitty cat? It's annoying the shit out of me. Thank you. Fucking cat. It's actually a pretty intelligent cat. You can talk to it like that, and it'll usually ignore you. Yeah. Yeah, if you saw me in real life, you'd be like, wow, this guy is really smart and not bald. And then you'd be like, that gothic bad boy smells great. That's what people say to me all the time. Actually, that's what I hear. I hear that all the time. You know, nobody has the balls to say it to me, but I know that's what they mean. Let's just see if I can just expand this one out, because it's just a fucking texture. That should be fine. I'm not going to give a shit about it. That's good enough. Oh no. It's all fucked up back there. Whatever. That side is going to be fucked up, and maybe we'll put like some type of emblem or something right there. We'll probably put, I don't know, magic tokens there. I actually had that on my website at one point. When you looked at my my page, it was like my About Me page. It said, "Fun fact about me: I'm significantly less bald in real life." I thought that was funny. It didn't get me any jobs though, so there's that. Oh, I guess it did get me some. I mean, I'm not like fucking unemployed. I'm not a fucking bum. Alright. Let's turn back on our Blender layer. I just need to grab this and name it Magic Stone. Magic Elevator. And I think we're just going to take the easy way out. We're going to have them go through a door and then just arrive on the elevator. And then when they start going up the elevator, they'll just come out a door. Flawless logic. I don't like how there's like a... Oh, there won't be a gap because we have the big stone up top. Nice. So each one of these, we are going to have to apply this thing so they're individual objects, right? Or am I going to have to still separate them? Fuck. You should go back to bring back the anonymous contact email. Yeah. Yeah, now I just have my real email up there so you guys can spam me with that. But yeah, I did like that. I would love getting all those fucking... I would get a ton of shit from people. It was really funny to open it up and just see what was in there. And like 90% of it was just like people like, oh, there's a box here. Spam it with penis pill links. And it would just be like... like every fucking penis pill link under the fucking sun. And it was like every pornography site would just be like... fucking sent into my inbox. They would just like send a whole bunch of tags with like penis pumps and shit. And it's like, damn, dude, there's just like sex bots crawling the fucking web looking for like empty boxes to like, oh man, it's time to fucking plug all my products. It's very crazy. And there was like, it would also be like guys who were selling like real estate seminars, and they would just have like, I guess a bot crawling the web, and they would be like, you look like a great person to put in our real estate seminar for only $3,000 a month. Like, you can learn from professionals. It was basically like an alpha male, like, you know, Jack Murphy type scam. But I was like, damn, dude, I miss reading through those. I gotta fucking open that shit back up. I got exposed. GG. There's really no reason to expose me. People know who I am. I have a fucking yeah. That was I was like, it's definitely a bot. Interesting. Is that from Kick? Oh, it is from Kick. I was thinking it was from, what was it? YouTube. What am I doing here? I gotta get this shit. Sleazy, go to that link and make sure they're not doing anything crazy. Put your information in there. Somebody check out that Discord link for me. I'm sure there's an Indian waiting for you. Cool. So if I go here now. I guess I'll separate all these and we'll use an animation player for them. Nice. Man. Oh, I thought about this. All those people complaining about the EBT cards today. And then I pulled up a song. Hold on, let's play that while I work. Hold on, I gotta get more coffee. Yeah, I think we should take people who have never worked and just put them into some type of slavery for possibly Mr. Bezos. I just think that might be an option going forward. And we'll just call it like, I don't know, some type of work-study program or something. If anyone can figure out what to do with those people, it's a soulless corporation. I'm really at that fucking point. Oh, China and India doing a huge people transfer, and it's like, for fucking why? You're just having them march across the border to like hang out in different areas. Why does that make any fucking sense? Very interesting. I gotta join that Discord. How do I ban people? Hold on, I'll go check it out. Let me go to the... Let's go to the Kick dashboard. I have no monitoring right now. How do I fucking... Banned users. Oh, we can just do that. Then they can't post links. Ban the Tranime spammer. So now people can't post links anymore. Hopefully that bans it. I don't know how to ban the fucking... Hold on, I went to college for this shit, guys. Moderator. Oh, I can make one of you an OG. Hold on. Hold on. I think I can do this. Hold on. Are you an OG now? Kibble Bites. I tried to add an OG to your name. I don't know if that does anything. I don't think it worked. I got exposed. They know I'm bald, dude. It worked. Oh, you got an OG badge? There you go. Alright, I guess I should go back to actually fixing these things. Yeah, now we're balling. P by selection. Alrighty. P by selection. Grab all these fucking things. I'm just pressing L to get all the linked whatever the fuck they call them. Very scientific technical terms right here. I wish I'd have prepared more clips. That would have been a good time to pull some clips out. But I didn't. I guess Ricada's doing okay. He looked alright. Very boring. I guess he's... I think he's somewhat sober. I mean, you know, besides the whippets, but I guess he can't drink or, like, he would pop positive on his test. So it's like, I don't think he's that dumb enough to think that he, like, can beat the test or whatever. I have no idea. But I listened to this segment at work. I was watching Kino Casino today. Alright, so do we have each one of these singleized? We do, I think. There we go. Nice, so we can... we can pretty much just get rid of this one because we're just going to have that one. You know what? We're probably going to have that one drop down behind the player when they get in there. Ricada is sober and hell froze over. Yeah. Ricada's doing a great job. Father of the year, Ricada. Regatiata. Oh, Ralph is doing real good. The Ralph segments, those were great. Of him getting mad at... a woman and her brother who was possibly assaulted or something. That was pretty brutal. Nice. So what are we going to have inside of these things? Probably really, we don't have anything to put in them just yet. We really just have this to bring in. I guess we do have the breakable barrels. We could make breakable pots or whatever. I don't know. Shit, what am I gonna fucking do? What time is it? I've been on for about an hour. I normally cut out about an hour. I'll probably do like another 15 minutes or so. How would this look in Godot? And I still have to build like a place for the player to walk on. I guess I could just... I mean, these are low poly enough. I really feel good enough that I could just do like... if I grab these... I might separate all of these by selection and then just use those because they're low poly enough that that should be okay. Yeah, if I just go P by... Is that getting the inside too? Yeah, I think it is. Nice. So... I should probably get these as well. So those are all going to be what? They're all going to be oh no, I don't want to do that. P by selection. Nice. So we have those struts right there. I can hide those. Then I can grab these, and I'll probably separate these out too. I probably should. We'll just grab all. I'll grab them one at a time. LP by selection. And then when I get into Godot, I'll just grab them each and do like what do you call it? The static body child or static body sibling. So there we go. And then this is all one thing, so we can do the same thing for that. Hopefully that'll work out pretty well. I didn't want to do them all as one. I feel like that's going to work out not so good for me. But I feel like this thing altogether really isn't that much, so it should be okay. And then we'll unhide everything. Those don't really need any collision. This, we might as well add some collision to it. If we get rid of the displace modifier, we might as well just do that. I don't see any reason to keep a displace modifier. The solidify is okay. We should go ahead and apply them. Nice. And I think I'm just going to put some type of like smoke up here or some type of fog or something, and you'll just kind of go up to this area and then stand, so you won't really even see up top of here. And then this way, I guess we'll just do the same thing. We'll have like lead to a dark trail and you just go up. There's really no reason to keep adding shit. I think it's adequate for now. I think we can work with that. So I'm going to get rid of the lights and the camera. And I'm going to apply the modifiers. Nice. Is there any other? I don't think so. So yeah, we'll just go control save and yeah, we'll export that shit. Yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything we need to do? I think we're good. Let's go over here. Where is Kingdom of Fate? You have to make a new thing. Where's the new folder option in fucking Linux? Here it is, alright. Snail Arena. And we'll export it there. I'm going to put Snail Arena V1 and we'll export. And we'll jump back in. Yeah, whatever the fuck these mean. I'm not worried about it. Alright, so we'll then make a new scene and throw the Snail Arena in there. Let's turn the transform back, and I'm going to... Don't we have a world environment here? Is that the same one that we have over here in the castle? Whatever, it's fine. It's just a dark environment basically. And we'll add in a light. Nice. We're gonna grab this thing and say make local And now what? I guess we'll just start making shit that we need to. So if I hide that, awesome, we've hidden those. So I can grab these, and the idea was to go create collision shape, tri-mesh sibling, right? Yeah, one of those. Okay, not one of those. We want to do create collision shape, static body child. That was the one. So we want to do those, and I'm going to do them for each one, basically. Collision shape, tri-mesh, collision shape, tri-mesh. There we go. All right. It's looking pretty damn good. And then we'll do the same thing for here. And for this one too. Basically for everything on here. I think we can do that and get away with it just because of how easy and simple this one is. And let's see if we can put the player in here, or if it's going to be too small. Nice, so that actually fits really well. That's about what I was expecting. Maybe a little bit too big or whatever. But yeah, let's try it out. Snail arena. And we want to be right here. It's big, but the snails are huge. Yeah, I might shrink it down just a little bit. I think this is a little too big. Can I even get up there? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's a little too big. I think this is probably the right size right here. Oh yeah, I didn't put collision on that. But yeah, I mean, you can... I'm stuck. But yeah, it's pretty far up. Yeah, I mean, I have to go back into Godot. I mean, go back into Blender and shrink everything down. Probably about like maybe like 25%, 25 or 35% really, and then re-export it so that everything is the right size it should be. Because I'm gonna have to Control A and scale everything again. But it doesn't look too bad for an initial test. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here for now. I'm tired as fuck tonight. And I'll be back on. I'll figure out how to deal with all these fucking bots. I'll join the Discord server, guys. So, yeah, peace out. Later, y'all.